North Carolina's state government social media archiving and access program, administered by the Department of Cultural Resources. For years, the North Carolina Department of Cultural Resources has gathered, preserved, and provided access to the records and publications of state government. In fact, the department has a legal mandate to preserve state government information regardless of format and make it accessible to the citizens of North Carolina. Though many of the records of North Carolina state government are now available only in digital formats, this shift from the paper copy does not preclude their importance or the department's mandate to manage and preserve information. These digital documents are 21st century equivalents of and hold the same potential value as the handwritten letters and published volumes from the earliest days of North Carolina's existence. The North Carolina Social Media Archiving and Access Program is an innovation in the field of state government social media preservation. Since 2009, nearly 200 social media accounts from across North Carolina state government have been harvested or collected. This includes original posts or tweets and the responses, likes, comments, and any other interactions from account's readers and followers. As the first and longest-running program in the nation, North Carolina makes hundreds of thousands of harvested social documents, images, and videos available online 24/7 to the people of North Carolina and beyond. How did it begin? In 2008, as a nationwide push for government transparency increased, Governor Perdue encouraged North Carolina state agencies to utilize social media to reach out to the people of the state and to interact with them in new ways. In 2009, the Department of Cultural Resources began testing and then harvesting Governor Perdue's social media accounts. By fall, government-wide harvests had begun in earnest. The Department of Cultural Resources, the Governor's Office, and the Office of IT Services created a guidance document for state agencies entitled Best Practices for Social Media Usage in North Carolina State Government. And in December of 2009, Governor Perdue formally announced the program on Twitter and Facebook. The numbers speak to the success of the program. From nearly 200 social media accounts, including Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Flickr, blogs, and more, the Department of Cultural Resources has collected over 15 million documents, or 2.5 terabytes of social media content. Why collect this information? And why the Department of Cultural Resources? There are many answers to these questions, but we'll address just a few here. First, records retention schedules require agencies to save their social media interactions. Centralizing this work and the staffing required to perform it saves the state resources, time, money, and people. Second, digital information, like its analog counterpart, must remain authentic, readable, and unchanged to be entered as evidence in a court of law and in many other official transactions. In order to do this, it takes tools and thoughtful active management. Libraries and archives have been in the permanent business for a long time, and we've made the transition to include digital preservation. Finally, the social media posts, interactions, images, and videos remain important records of our unique culture and natural resources, from bluegrass to barbecue, from the coast to the mountains, from our shift from a rural society to one of cutting-edge urban centers. North Carolina's social media archiving and access program is unique. It was the first to harvest social media in March of 2009, and combined with our website preservation program, it is the longest-running state government web harvesting program in the nation. All combined, North Carolina's is the most complete snapshot of state e-government in existence. Access to the content is provided free of charge and is available 24/7. Because of this, staff have been invited advisors and participants discussing this issue at state and federal levels. The Social Media Archiving and Access Program shows a proactive approach to solving challenges with digital content. As an intra-agency collaboration, providing public access to permanent long-term records of the business of state government and civic engagement, this program assures agencies that they can capitalize on all that social media has to offer without also having to invest resources into the capture and preservation of social media content while providing access to that captured content. The North Carolina Social Media Archiving and Access Program is an innovative solution to an emerging challenge, ensuring that the electronic records of state government business and civic engagement are retained following the legal requirements of the state and made accessible to North Carolina's residents. By centrally managing the capture and preservation of social media content, agencies can focus on reaching their citizenry and responding to public concerns. The program is easily replicable by other states with minimal funding and staffing. The program utilizes well-tested archival and library preservation concepts in new and pioneering ways to ensure that electronic records are captured reliably and that the records remain authentic over time. And the 24/7 online service provides outstanding access to today's history now and in the future. State government has fundamentally changed, and North Carolina is preserving and documenting that change as it happens for her citizens today and tomorrow.